It's no good working your glutes every day, going to the gym and bashing your glutes. They're not going to grow to build better glutes. I think the first one will be to prioritize compound lifts. That's number one. Really important because they really produce all the substances in your body that promote muscle growth. So even if they're not actively working your glutes, you get muscle growth generally for that. But most of them do actually work your glutes. We're talking about squats, we're talking about deadlifts, we're talking about Romanians. These are all things that can really build those compound energy mechanisms in your body, but also really work on those muscles as well. Number two, train with intensity. If you're trying to build muscle specifically, training with intensity creates an overload that can really promote muscle growth. And if you don't train with that kind of intensity, you don't get the same level of growth. A third one I would say is glute activation. So what's really interesting is if you pre-activate your glutes, you get a stronger workout. So doing some banded exercises like some lateral hip rotations to really work on those glutes, some small banded squats as well. You're really working on the wide stance of your glutes. And actually that brings me on to the fourth point. The fourth point would be to work different angles of your glutes if you're trying to grow your glutes, not just one. I see a lot of people doing really linear stuff in the gym, and you've got to think about it biomechanically. Where are the muscles in your glutes and what are the supportive mechanisms? And actually your glutes kind of fan around like this. And if they fan around like that, just working in one plane isn't going to hit all the fibers of the glutes. So really what we need to do is work all the angles of the glutes. Fifth, for any muscle building, optimal recovery. Listen, it's no good working your glutes every day, going to the gym and bashing your glutes. They're not going to grow. You know, the best growth happens when you're resting, you know, breaking down your muscle so you can build it back up. That kind of mechanism, that's not actually how it works. But if we think of it like that, the recovery mechanism is just as important as the actual exercise. So those are my 5 points to help you build your glutes.